Where in Washington state would you retire? Deciding on a retirement spot is like picking out a flavor at an ice cream shop. What I'd choose is bound to differ from the next person's taste. But when you ask about Washington state, oh boy, do you stir up some daydreams. Now, if I've got to hang up the work boots and settle down somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, I'd cast my gaze towards the Olympic Peninsula. Picture waking up to the fog rolling off the dew-covered pines, a cup of coffee in hand, and the quiet so deep you can hear your own thoughts again. Port Townsend strikes my fancy. It's a quaint Victorian seaport that juggles a mellow lifestyle with just enough artsy buzz to keep things from getting stale. Plus, being on the northeastern tip of the peninsula, you're surrounded by water. You've got the Puget Sound to your east and the Strait of Juan de Fuca to the north. Not a shabby view for a retiree looking to cash in on some peaceful living. Then you've got Olympic National Park as your backyard, a playground for when the grandkids visit or when you just want to break in those hiking boots. From the Hoh Rainforest to Hurricane Ridge, it's a nature lover's smorgasbord. You don't have to go far to feel swallowed up by nature's embrace. But let's not forego the practical stuff. Port Townsend has a hospital, farmers markets, and enough festivals to keep your calendar dotted with things to do. Plus, it's a stone's throw from Seattle if you ever need the razzle-dazzle of the city. Sure, some folks might opt for the drier climes of eastern Washington, or the bustle of a college town like Bellingham, where the energy is vibrant and the minds are as fresh as the ocean breeze. But hands down, if I want to wake up and feel like I've stepped into a postcard every morning of my golden years, it's the Olympic Peninsula. And hey, let's not forget I live down in Portland, Oregon. So a retreat to Port Townsend means I'm just a jaunt away from friends and my favorite haunts in the City of Roses, but nestled in a sanctuary that frankly feels like a different world altogether. It's the kind of balance that I reckon could make the retirement years some of the best ones yet.